just one day one of the lads said, fuck it, we'd make a TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I started making a TikTok, and then people seemed to enjoy it. And then it kind of went to the long form content then.
Yeah.
And people just seem to be watching it too, so
Alright, okay.
if people want to watch it, I'll make it.
Right, okay, off you go.
Right. We are going for number 7.
We're going to go for number 7. Alright, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to go maybe a foot and a half to the right.
Okay, sounds
That's
good.
right. And what I do here, Pete, is I'd get the little line on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
so everybody's going to go through their own pre-shot routine of what works for the putt.
Yeah.
Like when I'm looking at putts, we know that this putt is going to break from right to left. We also know that the speed of it is paramount. But when it's me personally, I will always look at a spot right or left of the hole where I need to start the ball in order for it to take off towards that, and then the tracking of the ball will go down towards the hole. So that's the ability to be able to read the greens as well and think about how much is that going to move.
Right.
You know?
Right, okay.
So I'll just set up the TrackMan here just to have it going in the background.
Right, will I go for this?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, off you go.
This is a downhill putt, so we don't need too much power.
Okay, alright, okay. So I can see a very obvious fault in your stroke straight away.
Absolutely great.
So after just one putt.
Brilliant.
So show me the putter there. So when we're hitting putts, right, what you did when you're hitting that putt is you could see your putter went like this. So that has to mean that your hands are aggressive. So when you're hitting a putt, what we're looking for is a pendulum stroke. So see the way my putter face is looking at the target as it goes out through it.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know,
I get you.
coming through. And a lot of the time that can be your right hand just being overly active and you're finishing like this. So when you're hitting that putting stroke, if you watch my putting stroke here, watch the way the putter face follows the golf ball.
Okay.
Rather than...
Nearly, I'm doing it as if I'm hitting a golf shot.
Yeah, this thing here actually will suit you. You're hitting it like you're hitting a golf shot where there's the club face is just closing in over the golf ball. So what we'll do is we'll just try and get you to get more of a pendulum
I need
stroke.
to be kind of, straight through.
And get the putter just looking at it as it goes through it.
We'll give her a go again.
Okay.
We'll go again. Now, my feet are right.
Yeah, I'm going to get you to stand a little bit wider to it than what you are.
Wider.
All right, okay. Yeah. Okay, now that looks much, much better. So your club face still a little bit closed?
Still, yeah. So
still
we need to keep it.
Yeah.
We need to keep just straight.
Yeah, let me come into you. I'm just going to put my finger up the back of your hand, all right?
Yeah.
So when you're setting up to it, okay, I want to see you do that as you go through it. Okay. So see, the rotation comes from your shoulders, never from your hands.
Right.
Okay, so once again, that's it.
Perfect.
Okay. Hey, Mark.
A bit wider.
Okay.
Still closing it.
Still a little bit.
But it's in.
Yeah, but it was a better stroke. It looked like a much, much better stroke.
Is this an issue? My
no,
finger?
Not necessarily. No,
it's just where I feel comfortable putting it with the pistol grip.
Yeah, 90% of putting is feel. All right, it's all about feel. So, like, even if you look at me here, see my fingers the way they're going down. I just when you see somebody take up or assume the grip that you have with an iron or a driver, it's just no feel in that, because that's designed for a little bit of power and a little bit of physicality in the golf swing. The putt, there's no physicality in a putt. It's all about feel and having the ability to be able to feel that putter head and build up a relationship with you and the putter head. That was a good stroke. There was nothing wrong with that stroke. I know it went in, so it's easy to say it was a good stroke, But
So try and, yeah, as I'm coming through, just straighter.
just straight through it, yeah. I'm going to put you on that mat now in a moment. Okay, a little bit aggressive.
Bit heavy, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit aggressive, but
Bit heavy.
yeah. So we're going to grab these balls in a minute, and I'm just going to put you on this mat, on the path mat. Okay. Yeah. Now there's a stroke. I know it's missed left, but out of all the putts you've hit, that was
That's
by far
the one.
that was by far
Okay.
the best stroke.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'll grab these up again.
Have you these sort of things in the shop,
Yep.
Pete?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. They're far better than the Murs, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
So what happens is we won't worry about holding the putt, but what we're going to do is just going to put the ball there, all right, and what I want you to do is stroke that putt for me.
Oh, this feels...
Feels different, doesn't it?
Jesus, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's literally, like, do you know the way you hear people saying, I've got an arc in my stroke?
Yeah, well, the more modern way of, you know,
Putting now
modern putts now is to try and get rid of that arc.
So keep it
Yeah.
as straight as I can.
Yeah, keeping it fairly straight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a pendulum
And
stroke.
this putter,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. It suits
That putter is
me.
absolutely fine. So that putter is what we call a very high MOI.
Yeah, that's why I
So
got it.
you can see the fangs at the back of it. An MOI, basically what a putter means, if for off-centre hits, does it open or does it close? So
Yes.
it keeps the club face very square. And you'll see the more modern thing with putters now is you have the likes of the new Spider putter coming out with the zero torque.
Yeah, the
and-
RT. It looks unreal. That blue colour is amazing. It
Yeah,
looks savage.
you got the square to square and the Odysseys. You got
Yes.
the lab putters in the States, which are
Yeah.
the first ones to come out with it. But that's the way a lot of putters are going.
I
But-
like this putter the way it was really heavy.
Yeah.
I felt I could literally just not even hold it and it would just do.
Yeah, just let
that
the
kinda way.
putter do the work for you. Yeah, but you only have one putter in your bag, so it may as well be the right one. Okay, so see the way it's softening you up a little bit as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Put that there for you. All right. Okay, so a little bit more aggressive with the stroke. That's a bit close to it, is it? Yeah. You can allow the putter to slide along the side of the
Right,
plastic
okay.
if you want. Yeah.
Right, let's see what we have. Yeah, I'm more focused on this than I am putting the hole in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But that's okay. That's what we're trying to do anyway.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to work on your stroke rather than trying to hold putts.
Yes.
Okay. We'll try it from a different angle now in a couple of seconds.
Yep.
Good putt. Yeah.
And
So-
the little turn,
Yeah.
we're still
So-
trying to keep it.
Yeah, so a couple of other things I'll just talk to you about is you'll always know a good putter is the distance you bring it back is the distance you bring it through. With your putts, you have a tendency to bring it back, but you bring it through a lot further.
Right.
So try and keep it uniform. This is all things
Like
you
I
can
was saying
practice.
at the beginning, kind of even out, even through.
Yes, yeah. So if you bring it back 18 inches,
You
try and
go the
bring it
other
through.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually a very good way of. Remember at the start I was saying about the three different things for putting. Number one is reading the greens. Number two is the ability to be able to hit the ball the required distance. And number three then is the technical ability to be able to stroke the putt.
Yes.
So when you're controlling your distance, you'll always be a better control of distance if the distance to bring it back and the distance to bring it through are fairly uniform.
Is the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so that looks good now. That's it.
That's kind of the same distance.
Yeah, so if you want to hit it a bit further, what
Yeah,
you can do is just
I can come past the plastic and
absolutely, yeah. But when you're setting up to hit the putt, I would always look at a point left or right of the hole. There's two different sort of putters. There's people whose brains work linearly, and there's non-linear. So non-linear are people who see things as moves, and then you're talking about the break point off that and all that kind of stuff. Personally speaking, I don't really do that. I always try and concentrate on a point where I need to aim it in order for the ball to break off that point.
I get you.
And if your pace is good and your stroke is good, you're giving yourself a very good chance of holding the putt. Yeah, there's a good stroke. Yeah, a little bit close and a little bit long.
Yeah, and I can see it as you're saying it.
Yeah, so as you go through it, the first foot or so as you go through it seems to be fairly good. So if you cut that extended bit that you make after you stroke the putt.
If I get a feel of coming out and nearly up instead of me coming round.
Yeah,
that's
the archy stroke that you're talking about. Yeah, so the archy stroke is kind of gone now. It's more of a pendulum stroke. And if you look at most of the pros you're going to see on the telly, it's all about trying to create a fairly straight line. And even with the modern equipment and stuff that's made for them, it's all geared towards
it's kind of doing a lot for us anyway.
We'll try a few straighter putts.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
see how you get on with that.
Where are we going to move down to?
Yeah, we'll just move to here and just go straight across the hill.
Yeah, so I think if I can get that feel of coming up.
Yeah, so show me the putter there for a second. So if I'm stroking that putt, right, what I'm looking at is saying back and through.
Yeah.
Okay, so that last putt that you made was back and through, and then you did this. Yeah. So it's that addition into it.
So you think everything's okay up until that point?
Yeah, absolutely. I think something like this will 100%.
Yeah, we're going to get one of them, definitely, 100%.
Yeah, so it will allow you to be able to go through it. Like when I'm stroking this putt here, right? Okay, so I don't know where it's set up, but it just slides across it like this, and it helps you with your stroke. But see where my putter is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not out here like this. Probably just a habit that you've built up
I'm just
over
following
time.
through, I practice so much on my irons and stuff that it's probably just followed down into my putter.
Yeah, but what the mirrors do is tell you what you're doing, but they don't fix it for you.
Okay.
What this here will do is
get my pat right.
Yeah, it'll get your pat, so you can just go straight through. So you see, I'm actually sliding it on that. I think these are brilliant. They're probably the best putting aid that I think is on the market. Other pros will tell you differently, but for me, this is what works.
Perfect.
Yeah. It doesn't allow you to do it wrong.
And my start line and everything is okay. Everything seems to be.
Yeah, your setup looks good. So we widen your stance very slightly, and yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so we're probably aiming a little bit left, so we'll go. That tiny fraction to the right. Yeah. How does it feel?
Different.
It feels different. In what way?
In I was arcing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now this is definitely getting me into a system of
more of a pendulum straighter.
Yeah, I was arcing it.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to say poor putters arc the putter, because I'm sure there's good putters out there who are arcing, but just a more modern, it just means less can go wrong.
Yeah, of course.
If you look at,
because I'm trying to judge when the face is straight.
Yeah, so if you're opening it and closing it, you're kind of guessing at what point of that arc that the club face is going to be square to your target. At least this way it's square the whole way. I can guarantee you'll hold more putts this way.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we need, because we're probably losing, I'd say we're losing Pete. It's 8 strokes around from just silly putts. Silly putts.
8 strokes
I could
around,
be well down under 90 by now. Do you know what I mean?
So without going into points and all that kind of stuff, the average amount of strokes on the PGA Tour is about 70.29 or something. So let's just say 70.
Yeah.
And the average amount of putts to take is 30. You know, it's
Okay.
29 point something.
Like I'm on the green sometimes, on most holes in 2 and 3 shots, and then I'm 3 putting and 4 putting, and
Yeah.
it's really bringing my game down. And just if I think I can get my putting sorted out, I could be down under shooting 90 a lot more often.
Yeah, well, this is a stroke. Just make sure you read. Don't overread the putter, the grip,
Yeah.
or the putts. Like what we spoke about earlier. Always look at a putt, and you look at that putt and say, "Give me a reason why that ball needs to break."
Yes.
Rather than looking at it and going, "Oh, how much is this going to?" and overreading it
I
and all
get
that
you,
kind
I
of
get
stuff.
you.
Yeah. So every putt's a straight putt unless it's proven otherwise. Yeah, and look at how much straighter that putter face is.
Yeah, on the coming through. Yeah.
Coming through without a doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. I would advise you to allow the putt pat to help you with that. Don't be afraid to slide along.
Let me actually use the machine. Yeah, I get you.
And then as you start getting more akin with that, I'd move the ball probably an inch out from it.
Yes.
And see, is it hitting it? Is it hitting it on the way back? Is it hitting it on the way through? You know,
Perfect.
and if it is, then obviously you need to relook at it. All right, that was
Yeah, that was
so. It's a longer putt. So what we might do is might just put the ball a little bit further up here. Oh, you want the little mark point?
Oh, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
There you go. Yeah, because I don't think you had enough room on the way back to be able to hit the putt that length. Okay, yeah, and you want to bring it in a bit. Yeah, good man. Okay, yeah, so I can see from you.
Am I moving my lower body a bit?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
I think you like to, so see my stroke here, right? So I'm setting up to this, all right? So, okay, so we put it in there. So when I'm stroking this putt, I'm only bringing it to there. You look like you want to bring it back further.
Right.
So what we need to do is tighten up your stroke.
Okay.
All right, not have it too long and too loose. So again, if I'm stroking that putt, okay, so you can see the distance on it. It's breaking a little bit more than what we think. But see the length of the stroke. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, probably a little bit too long and too loose.
Yeah.
You know, all right. We'll hit them again and we'll see how they go. So we need to move this a little bit higher, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, nice to hold one.
Yeah, we're gonna get these in now.
You're gonna hold one.
How many have we got there? We've got 6, right?
6.
4 of these are going in.
4 of them are going in.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, what a stroke. What a stroke.
Now we're getting it.
Yeah, we have it aiming right now.
Oh, I chunked it.
Yeah.
Chunked it.
Okay, brilliant. So, see where your putter was way up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too high. Your putter should technically be there after you stroke it. So there's too much going on each side of it.
Yeah.
So instead of being there, we need to make that a lot more compact. Yeah. You probably even, you could argue, too soft.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a stroke. That's a stroke. Brilliant.
We're getting it.
Love that one.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Now, I'll move that to there. Good stroke. Yeah, much better.
We're shortening them down a bit there.
It's shortening them up. It looks a lot more compact, and it just looks a lot. The more there is in your swing, the more that can go wrong in it.
Yeah, so the more I'm widening it out, the more,
Yeah, so it's just shorter and more compact, which is a little bit counterintuitive to what some people would say. That's a lovely stroke, yeah, and that's coming off the middle of the club face.
You can feel it.
Yeah, yeah. So a little bit of work to be done, a bit of practice.
Oh no, there's no better man to come out and practice anyway.
You have to build a putting green at home.
Oh, it's been thought about.
That's it, yeah. And what a one to finish. Ah! Robbed. Robbed. All right.
Pete,
well done,
thanks
dude.
a million.
All right.
Thank you so much for that.
Brilliant. Yeah.
We'll be back again.
Yeah, you got a bit of work to do.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah, definitely the more I'm looking at it, the more it's like that, rather than just keeping it compact.
Yeah, so just shorten it down,
less
to go wrong.
Yeah, and try and keep that club face looking at it as it goes through the whole way.
Okay.
Those last few putts you hit were coming off the middle rather than...
You could feel they were coming out of the middle, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So you're going to practice that, and I'll have a look at you again at some stage.
100%, 100%. As my game needs tweaking, you're the man I'm coming to anyway, so.
All right, no worries, yeah. You can't blame the tools.
No, definitely not, I don't think so.
You can't blame the tools.
Do you have these in the shop?
I do, I have those up in the shop,
I'll go up and get one now.
Yeah, all right, okay,
and
grand stuff. Yeah.
Pete,
right.
Pete, look at that.
No bother,
Thanks
sorry, I better
thanks
run
so
on
much
to
for
my
that.
next one. But you're feel free to stay here.
I'm going to go and get one and I'm going to come back down.
Well, here, no, use that one. Use that one while you're here, and then you can come back down. There's actually tees and stuff with it, and you can put the tees into this to work on the length of the stroke. You can put the tees into that as well, so it doesn't move around.
Bring that one with you and I'll go up and I'll go up 100%, Pete.
Right, okay.
I'll be back down. Pete, thanks a million for that.
All right, no worries.